Welcome, everyone. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, ready to bring you all the action along with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. They're just off a road trip, and the Heat are looking to settle back in here at home. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad. Last year was a lopsided affair as they were able to take all 4 games in the series, earning the sweep.
I'll tell you what, of all the things they did well last season, maybe the most impressive was sweeping the season series against these guys.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Raptors. Davis is out there with Oakley. Then there's Jackson. Then there's Carter. And it's McGrady in at the small forward. Both of these teams battling last year near the top of the conference.
I know it's a little bit of a shame it was so lopsided, but we'll see how things play out this year. You know, when you're coming off a championship, actually make that 2 consecutive championships, it's even more okay to be more concerned about the postseason than the regular season. You kind of figure out how to manage the regular season. And the Heat clearly took that approach, or at least it seemed that way.
Now here is Carter. 23 points for him the last game against Orlando. No coverage that time. We've played just over a minute here in the first. And Cole kicks to Dang. Pass to Bosch. Here's the floater. The Raptors have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Here's Jackson. Davis dishes to Jackson. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Jackson's got his first basket.
Well, nice way there to get your first basket of the game.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively, they desperately need a basket. Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. Defense stood tall there. Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted. The aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
Yeah, that's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession. Got it up. No luck. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. What do you guys think about the Raptors here in this one?
It's so difficult to get a shot off against this defense. They are really playing hard.
Yeah, they're playing hard, and they pride themselves on making it tough for their opponents.
Chalmers is out there with Napier. Then it's Dang. Then there's Danny Granger. And it's Anderson in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Now here's Anderson. Clock at 6. Napier passes to Dang. Anderson against Davis, and Jackson with the block. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Hi, Kevin. In the past, as you know, Chris Bosh tried to bulk up, but he's accepted his frame and his finesse game, saying, quote, "It's different now. The game is a lot faster. I don't bang anymore. It's not my strength, and I understand that." He's become more perimeter-oriented, and why not, Kevin? He said he realized that you do get 1 more point for threes. Gentlemen, over to you.
Perimeter shooting big men. Very much in demand, Doris. Thanks. That drive by Carter, and Vince Carter picks up a foul. That's his first foul.
Terrific defensive play to cut him off and square up.
And he took a shot. Excellent toughness to get in there and make a play. I love that kind of work.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Chris Bosh is checked in for Anderson. Josh McRoberts comes in for Luol Deng. Wade, he's checked in for Napier. And Cole subbed in for Mario Chalmers. And while we can, here's a look at the teams that had the fastest hands in the league last season. The Heat in second.
You can tell by watching them just how focused they were at the defensive end of the court.
Wade kicks to Granger. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Well, Danny Granger in his prime, a 25-point-per-game scorer and an all-star, but knee troubles have conspired to hold him back over the last couple of seasons. You know, still an effective role player, but just not the star that he once was.
Now here is Carter, and Wade sends it back. Here's Cole. Granger dishes to Wade. And he hits it to tie the game up. Wade's got 5 points so far.
Seems like guarding him on the perimeter is not a priority for this defense, but it will become one if he continues to knock them down.
The Raptors shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
About a year ago, they converted about 78% of their free throws as a team, so pretty solid there.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
The Heat have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Bosch, a screen on Carter. And stolen by Oakley. He lobs it up.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make in a close game, a potential momentum builder.
In a tight game here. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. Cowboy really making the difference here.
Yeah, he had a sensational first half, which was made, I think, even more significant given the amount of extra defensive help was paid to him.
Yeah, but for him, it's nothing out of the ordinary. I mean, we don't expect anything less. And I'll bet he continues to do the same kind of damage through the final 2 quarters.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Cowboy really making the difference here.
I think this is the kind of quality performance we expect to see from him. He's always setting the bar high for himself, and sometimes I think we just kind of get numb to how good he really is.
You know, Steve, I think it's doubly difficult to keep up the level of play he does when you know you're the focal point of the other team's defense. And to be able to play like he has when you have a reputation of being the guy, that's impressive.
And on the floor for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. They've got Cowboy. Curry is out there with Carter. Then it's Oakley. And it's Willis in at the power forward. So it's Toronto now after the Heat pick up 2. That drive by Carter. Shot from the wing. They get it again. Oakley kicks to Carter. That's good from 17 feet away. Carter's got 6 points.
They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says. Still anybody's game, though.
And Cowboy is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And a new group in for the Heat. Anderson, he's checked in for Bosch. Granger comes in for Josh McRoberts. Napier, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Chalmers in for Norris Cole. And Toronto also making a switch. Miller's checked in. Lavoy Allen's checked in for Charles Oakley.
Into the lineup for the Raptors, Lavoy Allen.
Here's Chalmers, and it's blocked by Curry.
I'd like to see them go 2 for 1 here.
I would, too. They need to make this a quick possession and a fruitful one, too.
And he just used his height that time down low. That's going to be pretty hard to defend against.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
I'm not sure what he was thinking about there. That's a strange foul.
Who knows? Maybe he just wanted to take a break for a minute.
Brown, he's checked in for Toronto.
Making the playoffs was a goal the Raptors have been working towards for a long time, and last year they were able to get back to the postseason for the first time since 2008.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
The Heat shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Third team foul.
And the first one drops. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Toronto leading by 8. Curry outside. Granger with the rebound. Chalmers passes to Napier. Fires from deep. That is good. Napier's got 4 points this quarter. Now Miller. And here's Brown outside. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, we might as well call it the State Farm play of the game. This was just a marvelous piece of coordination between two teammates, completely in sync on the alley-oop.
Chalmers and D. Wade are the guards. Nick Roberts at the 4, with Boss at center. And it's Granger in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Well, it was Toronto winning their last game against the Magic in Orlando. McGrady against Granger. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Watch out below. Get out of his way now.
No way that he was going to slow him down.
Not that time. They weren't about to take those points away from him.
Here's Wade. After Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Over in the corner, Chalmers. Kicks it out to Granger. Launches it. It's hauled in by McGrady. McGrady's got his 3rd rebound on the night. And Granger comes over to help. McGrady dishes to Carter. Power down with both hands.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
It's going to take something special, maybe a miracle, for them to come back right now.
How about a little luck?
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, 1 or 2 more of those, and this lead will be double digits.
Oh, ridiculous!
Tore it down that time.
Well, this is going to seal the deal. They've really exploded here to the finish line.
You know, once they sniffed out that blood in the water, the killer instinct came right out.
Nick Roberts' shot is good.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the 3.
A different look for Miami. Luol Deng is checked in for Granger. And it's Norris Cole in for Mario Chalmers.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Here's Cole. It's hauled in by Oakley. Taken away. And Nick Roberts kicks to Bosch. Yes!
Boy, that was a massive sequence of events there. Absolutely clutch defense to trigger the break.
And we've seen games decided on plays, Clark, just like that.
Effort and hustle plays often are big plays for a team.
Yeah, what a time to blow up a play and then turn it into a slam at the other end.
Here's McGrady.
Oh, my goodness. What a huge play. And they're getting that lead way up there now. I mean, it should be a stroll to the final whistle from here.
Yeah, this late in the game, it'd be almost impossible for them to blow a lead like this.
And Nick Roberts kicks to Deng. Cans the 3. 2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. Here's Jackson. Ooh, off wide. And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. Well, they don't get much more exciting than that, Clark.